Perhaps one of my biggest challenges is trying to bridge my love of photography with my everyday life, including work, family, friends. I mean, for me, photography is just a hobby. I used to work professionally as a cameraman for TV, and I guess what I took from that was the art of story. And now I work as a brand communications manager for a global tea company called Dilmah. I guess we don't all get to wake up every day and do only the things that we love. Some of us get to turn our hobbies into a living, into a profession. I don't know personally if I would go back to being a photographer, a cameraman full-time. I love it as a hobby. But I'm always trying to find ways of bridging the two together. And if I can use photography and filmmaking to help tell a story that I guess goes beyond the commercial incentives of the business, but to tell a deeper story behind the brand, then that gives me great satisfaction. So we're heading up to Sri Lanka in a couple of days. It's the home of Dilmah, and every 2 years they have a global conference. So I had an idea which I'm really excited about, which would allow me to give back through my photography through to some of the amazing community projects that Dilmah are doing behind the scenes over there. I want to take you on that journey and follow along with a vlog series as I go. I'll tell you more about it, but I'm looking outside and it's a beautiful day, so I've got some pickups to do. Finish this cup of tea, we'll make a stop along the way and I'll tell you more about it. This is more like it. Beautiful sunny day. Enjoy it while it lasts because we're about to head into winter here in Auckland, but it's about to get hot as well. We're heading over to Sri Lanka in a couple of days and it gets hot and humid over there, but I'm looking forward to it because I haven't been for a couple of years. My daughter was born 2 years ago when we had the last global conference, so I missed out. No complaints there though. So I want to tell you about this project I've got planned. It's really exciting. As I said, it's a way to bring my skills in photography in a small way to give back. The heart of Dilmah, who I work for over in Sri Lanka, is very much through the MJF Charitable Foundation, and that has hundreds of projects throughout Sri Lanka giving back to the community in the areas of conservation, small entrepreneur programs, so many things that are really improving thousands of lives every year in Sri Lanka. One of those is in the centre of Maratua in Colombo, in the capital, where they have a design training school along with other things like a culinary training school. So I said, well look, in the design training school, let's extend that into photography. This is where I can really help. And I've always been looking for ways to give back through my photography. So I put a proposal together, I sent it off to the team up in Sri Lanka, and Dilhan, who is now the CEO of Dilmah, he's also the Dil of the name Dilmah, he's the son of the founder Meryl J. Fernando. He's also a passionate photographer, and he was really enthusiastic. He said, look mate, let's make this happen. And let's extend it even further. I'll tell you about that another time, into a bigger program and continue it on. So when I go over there, I'm going to run a masterclass in the design school for these students, the underprivileged students from estates or backgrounds that don't usually get these opportunities to get training in IT, design, and some of the other programs to become young chefs. So I'm going to run this masterclass teaching the basics of photography. I'm not going to go too much into the technical details of every camera. I mean, you can get hung up on that, but ultimately you've got to learn the foundations, composition, lighting, and color balance. So many things which will give you the foundations to take it further, to take it to the next level. And so part of that, I wanted to bring some equipment with me as well. So we've been finding a few people who can locally donate some old camera gear for us to take up and get them started. I'm personally going to donate one of my old lights, my Aperture Amaran 672, my original Aperture light, and I'm also going to donate a subscription to Flixel Cinemagraph Pro, which I use for all my cinemagraphs. So of course I'm going to teach them some basics of cinemagraphs too. And at the office here at Dilmah, New Zealand, we're going to donate our old GH4, Panasonic GH4. So that will be great to get them started. Canon here in New Zealand have also offered a camera, one of the consumer cameras with a changeable lens. So that's fantastic. Thanks so much to them. So maybe a couple more things will come in the next few days, but that's a fantastic way to get things started up in Sri Lanka. So I'm really excited about this. I want you to follow me along on the journey. I'm going to continue this vlog, a little series following that trip. I'm going to stay on for a couple of days at the end as well. My wife has given me leave to have a quick holiday, but I decided I'm going to spend that hopefully visiting more of the foundation projects so that I can document them in cinematograph stories and to try and sort of really create some beautiful content around that. It's also going to be a fantastic way to see the heart of Sri Lanka, beautiful people, beautiful country. So come along with me, and it's going to be an exciting project. See you soon.